Okay, so time for an unofficial tentative update on Token Metrics roadmap. First of all, thank you to Crypto Family. We cannot be here without you. You have helped us go to the moon and beyond, literally to the moon and beyond. And we want to take it to the moon and beyond and beyond and beyond. But in terms of what we have in store, we're launching Token Metrics 2.0, rebuilt from the ground up. More modern design, more sleek, faster. I know people have been complaining about the speed. So we're changing backends from MySQL to MongoDB, which will make everything smoother, better UI, user experience. So that's the first part. Tokenmetrics 2.0. We're expecting to launch that, I would say, early as Q1. Let's say late Q1, maybe early Q2 is probably the time frame, right? So to be aggressive, Q1, to be conservative, Q2 as worst case. But that's planned to launch, right? And what does that entail? Right now, Token Metrics, we're looking at about, I would say like over 100, let's say 150, maybe almost 200 data points. It's because we have the quant grade looks at 54 metrics. We have TA, which looks at about 20. And so, but the main things we're adding in 2.0, we plan to add sentiment analysis. This is going to be huge. Sentiment analysis, being able to, we're building custom AI models to do sentiment analysis on all tokens. And if you add in the fact that in the next month or so, right now we have 500 crypto assets in Token Metrics, and we're almost done integrating into CoinGecko, where we can just automatically ingest new tokens from CoinGecko, meaning that the plan is to be able to scan 6,000 coins in CoinGecko, because CoinGecko has 6,000 coins. So we'll be going from 500 to 6,000 coins. And once we do that, the plan is then to do sentiment analysis on all those coins. I mean, yes, I know there's some platforms doing that. I think Lunar Crush, but I'm not sure if they're using machine learning for their models. But we'll be doing custom AI models for sentiment analysis for all these coins. That in itself is a game changer, especially for people who like sentiment analysis, right? So we'll be getting data from Twitter, from Telegram, from Reddit. That is huge, right? Just think about that. We have our AI. I mean, if this might be too much for people. It's kind of like the AI taking over crypto. We have our AI going to these Telegram groups and doing sentiment analysis in all these projects Telegram groups. So like, take for example, Cardano Telegram group, Binance, right? Imagine going to the Binance Telegram channel and having an AI low key doing sentiment analysis on what people are posting, right? Well, that's public because Telegram makes that data available via the API. So if you're in any public Telegram groups, you should know that your data could be mined, right? If it's public. But we're trying to help you make money and 100x. So that in itself is going to be huge. Right? I'm not sure if Lunar Crush is even doing that, right? Because we can go through and have an AI monitoring public Telegram groups for sentiment, right? Because the AI will be customized to that, right? So that in itself is going to be a huge, huge lifesaver, right? Actually, let me see if I could. Probably not a good idea to pull up because we had a presentation on this that we shared internally, but that in itself is huge, right? So that's the first, I would say, game changer that's coming in 2021. Then the next game changer, we're working on automated trading. Automated, well, not automated, but I mean automatic TA, automated technical analysis. So imagine having an AI do the TA for you, kind of like what Bill does. But imagine taking those 6,000 coins, any coin you want, having the TA done for you automatically. That is also huge, right? Just think about that. Being able to pull up your favorite coin in your portfolio and have the technical analysis automatically done for you. I mean, that is a game changer as well. This I can show. Let me pull this. I'll put this up here on the screen here. right? So I'll kind of show you what our quant team is working on at the moment. Right, so this is kind of an internal document, not financial advice, all the typical disclaimers. But imagine we're going through, and right now we have 90 trading indicators. 90. Just think about that. Because right now in Token Metrics, we have about 18, 20 or 23, I think. Let's say 2023. And we're expanding to 90, 90. Then we'll have the AI go through, combine all those indicators into one single super indicator. But it gets better, right? Because from listening to feedback from other people, we're doing that, but now applying it to all tokens and making it visual, right? Based on feedback, right? So imagine getting your favorite indicator and having it, right? So imagine you wanted to know where the support and resistance lines are, right? So we'll have the AI do all of this visually, right? Right now, all these are separate indicators, but we're going to combine them into one visual indicator, right? Now, I am aware that I think Ivan on Tech has like his BSI indicator. So, and there are other trading indicators. I know Tonebase has one and some other people, right? But that's just on Bitcoin, right? So if you go to TradingView and you view all those indicators, we're basically packaging all that up into one super indicator because nobody wants to follow 90 indicators, right? What we'll do is simplify that and have the AI figure out which one works for that coin and then visually show you when it's bearish and when it's bullish, when to buy the dip, when to sell. Not financial advice, right? Right. But that in itself is huge because honestly, if we do that right and it works, nobody will have to ever do TA ever again. I mean, we might put lots of traders out of business, honestly, lots of YouTubers out of business. But I mean, that's the future of AI. AI is coming for the throne. AI is taking people's jobs. Okay, somebody's saying BSI works for all tokens. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So we're basically doing that, but with AI. Somebody's saying AI is a satanic creation to try and copy God as an all-powerful, all-knowing being. Okay. Uh, I dropped this fast, Ian. Yeah, so we're working on it. So we just made a new hire. Actually, he was working with us as an intern, then part-time. Now he's coming on board full-time. And he's working on this. Like the quant stuff is about to blow up. So just to recap, we have sentiment analysis coming for all tokens in 2021. No exact time frame yet. We have Token Metrics 2.0 coming. We have trading, basically automated technical analysis for all tokens powered by an AI. I mean, we're basically trying to create an AI that will be the god of crypto. Right? No offense to my God believers out there. Maybe I'll rephrase that. We're trying to create an AI that will be the king of crypto, right? This AI will know everything about crypto. And the other thing we're working on, which this is probably very, very early. This is probably not even for 2021. This is probably 2022. We want our AI to be able to do automated investment reports. Yes, investment reports using AI. What does that mean? So you've seen, for those who are our customers, you've seen the investment reports we have. Let me pull up one for Helium. Because that's the holy grail. This is where I would like to take the AI for Token Metrics. But it's probably, honestly, this is very, very experimental. Not even sure if we can achieve this. But if we do, oh man. So imagine, so this is an investment report that we send out to our customers on Helium. It's almost 40 pages long, right? Just so check this out. Imagine if an AI could write this for you, right? Imagine if you could get all those 6,000 tokens and automatically create an AI based investment report. right? Obviously, I mean, so getting to this level of detail is going to take time, and honestly, it could be impossible, but it's ambitious, and that's where we would like to take Token Metrics, right? So, and by the way, if you like these investment reports, let us know. Uh, Actually, that's me in San Francisco at their offices, right? But we think this is what Token Metrics could become, right? The future is boundless. There's so many possibilities, right? But everything was not built in a day, right? We have to get there in baby steps. So the first step would be maybe just creating a one-page summary based on the AI, having the AI go through all the data we have and turn that into a report, and then just kind of building upon that template. So this vision is probably like several years out, honestly. What else do we have coming up? Then we have the asset allocator, being able to take our AI-based indices and make them fully automated and tradable using Ethereum smart contracts. Basically, a DeFi asset allocator. So there are projects out there like DeFi Pulse Index. There's token sets. There's what's the other one? There's one that they just launched, I think like Psi something. So the other indices out there, but ours will be based on our AI. And right now we're about 80% complete. We're testing on the Ethereum testnet, and it basically does the trading using one inch exchange. So when that comes, that could be big. Actually, that I would say the asset allocator is the biggest thing we're working on. The next big thing, sentiment analysis, and then the automated TA, right? But honestly, our vision is to make Token Metrics the only site you'll ever need in all of crypto. If you're an investor or trader, why would you go to TradingView when we have TradingView on the site and we do automated TA for you? And the AI can tell you what indicator actually matters, as opposed to you just guessing or sticking to one indicator, right? We can backwards test and use the ones that actually work, right? And being able to have the investment reports, like we're trying to become, in a way, the Bloomberg terminal for crypto, right? And then with Token Metrics, our channel and our content is kind of like us creating the Bloomberg TV, right? So we have Token Metrics Media and the TV and the content creation, and we have Token Metrics, the platform, and then the asset allocator. So that's the unofficial roadmap update on Token Metrics. Let me see if there are any questions or comments on that. Appreciate Token Metrics pushing the limits. Thank you, Aransan. We appreciate it. Our investment reports for professional subscribers. No, so we send them these out via the email, but we haven't been sending these out as much. But we do cover them on, well, not the actual written report, but mainly right now we've kind of switched to code reviews because fundamentals didn't matter as much in the last half year or so. It's been mainly been the code, right? So we've been sending out weekly code reviews, basically 1 or 2 paragraphs. Now, what we did send out, let me see if I can pull this up. What was it? Coin DeFi. So this is what we sent out to our customers. And thank you to everybody who shared feedback. Yes, there was an error on one of the reports. We'll make sure to fix that for next time. Yeah, so let us know if you like the new format. But this is basically a very short code review on 4 projects: MStable, Marlin, MonterDAO, and Coin DeFi. Right, we basically shared the grades. All right, so this is done by a developer. Right, kind of very quick summary on the project and basically how we think it is, right? And we send these out every single week, right? So we actually had one on Graph, GRT. Let me see if I can pull that up. Do I even have that Graph? Okay, maybe yeah, I don't think I have that. But anyway, shout out to anybody who made money on Graph based on the code review. If you got in, it's always good to
On the moon and the Lambo.
land on the moon Lambo. All right, sorry, to land in the moon with a Lambo.